Hey everyone, this is Mark. I just noticed because I'm sitting here, the reason why you might see my eyes going down is because I'm remotely connected to my phone on the GoPro there, so I can kind of see and align where I'm sitting and make sure that that this ugly kitchen is in the background from this hotel. I just noticed how jacked up my nose is. I took a fall a year ago, a spill in the driveway. I tripped getting out of my car and did a nosedive and smack face first on the concrete. I broke my nose in 3 places and put a huge gash right here in my nose, and there was just blood everywhere. Anyways, but I do remember what kind of hard time I had getting up off the ground because of my freaking weight. Alright? One of the things I'd like to or the thing I'm going to talk about today is obesity, being overweight. This is my big, fat, not so fabulous life. Obesity sucks. I was sitting here for a while and I was thinking about all the pros and cons of being fat. I have nothing in the pros section. However, I have in the cons, there's diabetes, there's stroke, there's heart problems, which include something that I have, feet swelling. My feet and my ankles are huge. They're swollen up all the time, and the reason being is because my heart's not pumping right, and it's not strong enough to pump the fluids and to bring them all the way back from the bottom of my feet. And so the fluid builds up. I hate that. Breathing problems. I walk 2 feet and I'm winded. Other things I don't like is you can't sit in normal chairs. As many doctor's visits as I go to, most of them have handles on the chairs, what I call waist restraints, and it's embarrassing when you have to go sit outside on the bench because you can't sit in the chair. You can't do normal activities. Riding a bicycle, hiking, rock climbing, roller skating, surfing, or whatever, all the fun activities that I'm currently missing out on, and it sucks. Getting in and out of the car. And if you do get in the car, you have to slam the door shut so that it pushes your ass in the car. I hate it. Can't shop for normal clothes. I don't know how many years now. My only place that I can find clothes is Casual Male Big and Tall. It's a nationwide chain, so I think it's now Destination XL. So my entire wardrobe, which consists of 3 sets of clothes, is 3 of these types of shirts and 3 pairs of sweatpants. This has got to change. I'm doing my best with what I have, and literally, so this is Saturday, June 4th. I have to be out of this hotel on Saturday, June 11th, 1 week from today, and I don't know where I'm going to go. And facing the homelessness along with the weight and trying to get healthy. I wish that I could have a nutritionist. I wish that I had money for food, I wish I knew how to cook. I go into a grocery store. I know how to buy certain things like pre-made salads and whatnot. But as far as knowing how to cook or anything, no, I don't. Um, it's embarrassing too. You'll be sitting somewhere and somebody will be walking their children and they'll pass you up and they go, "Mommy, look at the fat man." That's really embarrassing. It's shameful. Some people are happy in their skins by being fat. And I know people who are very, very happy. I'm not, because it's restricting me. It's restricting me from doing all the things I love. If you see my picture on the YouTube, on YouTube, on my channel page, you see my profile picture there, standing. That was taken in 2007, standing next to my 2007 Harley Davidson Ultra Classic. I've been riding motorcycles my entire life. The other bike I had at the same time as that was a 2008 Honda Goldwing 1800, and maybe someday I'll post a picture of that. I just can't do any of these things anymore. I do know that I wish I could find help somewhere. Now, if I was rich, of course, I could have all the help I could get. But this is reality. I wish they would, instead of having programs for such other things, which I won't name, I wish government, I wish there could be programs for people that really want to get back down to normal and live a healthy lifestyle. I wish there were, especially people in my shoes who right now don't have any income, I wish there was funded programs to help people. Because when you're in my shoes, when you have no money and you have nothing, there is nothing for you. It's like you're a waste to society. It's nobody cares. Nobody, you're just a loser in everybody's eyes. Well, I'm not a loser. And I'm a really nice guy once you get to know me. And I love helping people, taking care of people. I want to be, sometime in my life, some kind of voice that has made a difference in this world. Taxing, raising taxes on soda because they're sugary drinks doesn't make any sense. Talking about childhood obesity and all that. Well, parents, stop shoving that stuff down your kid's throat. You're in control. You don't need to tax on beverages. Well, if you're going to tax on beverages, then why don't you tax on the Oreos that they're eating with those sodas? It just doesn't make sense. You have a choice on how you want to live, and I believe one of the things I don't like what people say is, well, you're captain of your own ship. You make your own destiny. Well, there are circumstances that are beyond your control sometimes. I really don't know what more to say at this time. This was kind of a spur of the moment video because it was drastically on my heart. I just got back to the hotel. A friend of mine took me to my P.O. box, and as I was taking my pants off and putting my shorts on, getting my socks off and stuff because my feet are so swollen. Yeah, and I'm looking at my ugly, nasty feet right now. And it's embarrassing. It's shameful. And I hope that I'm still young enough to get healthy. But I'm going to push. And I'm going to try whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I don't care. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you because that's been on my mind. And because I was watching a program, and I don't want to name what program it is, and I admire the person's personality and everything, and I'm glad this person is happy with himself. I like who I am on the inside. I don't like who I am on the exterior, what you physically see. And that's gonna change. And I hope that more and more of you follow me as I go through all these changes. It's not going to be overnight. Obviously, this didn't happen to me overnight. So I will leave. First of all, I've received some emails from some and comments from some folks. Thank you for your moral support and everything like that, and your encouragement. This is why I'm doing this. I really need the encouragement, being as that I am alone all the time, without family. Speaking of family, one more thing that I have on my list as far as the cons is I'd like to get married someday before I get old and shriveled up and become rose fertilizer. Yeah, that's another thing. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. You can leave your comments below. My email is in the you know what section below. And I don't know if you've noticed that I'm not going to push it. There is a donate button. If you look at the American flag banner, there's a PayPal button on the lower right hand corner above the subscribe button. I think it's above the subscribe button. I don't know. But anyways, it's in the picture there. You can see the little blue P. If you feel like donating, that's fine. But I really appreciate your comments and your feedback, and I look forward to them. Every day I am on my email and looking at comments and the encouragement. It's helping to keep me going through this time of my life. So, thanks again, and we will see you next time. Bye now.